Look at that. Beautiful. We're gonna be starting off with the bun because you guys know me. Everything from scratch. Well, not everything. I'm just gonna make this bread really quick. This is actually a new favorite of mine. This bread came out super duper soft. So I do warm water, of course. Always warm water when you're using yeast because you don't want to obviously have too hot. You'll burn your yeast. You'll kill your yeast. Too cold and your yeast won't bloom. So I actually heard instant yeast you don't actually have to bloom. Okay, but that's another story. But yes, make sure your temperature of your water is warm. And then I put my sugar in there to help the yeast because you know yeast loves the sugar. So add your water, yeast, and sugar, and then let it sit for, I don't know, like I'd let it sit for like 5-10 minutes. Like I said, this is instant yeast, so you don't need to let it sit for too long. And then when it blooms like that, when it gets a little puffy, that's how you know that you didn't kill it. And then you're going to add 1 egg into that and whisk that into the mixture. Pour your melted butter. And then I measured out, I think, 3 cups of flour. And I didn't use all of the flour. So I'm going to leave a note down in the description. But just add the flour until you're looking for the consistency. I'm not a really good baker, you guys. I just kind of fill it out as I go. And I wanted a sticky dough because I wanted to be nice and soft dough. A nice soft bun. And then I add a little bit more until I get a feel for how I want it to be. And then when you guys see me roll it out, you guys see that once it starts, like, is when I push it in and then pull it back, it sticks to the counter. That's the consistency I want, and then that's when I stop. And then obviously I put it in a clean bowl and oil my ball and my bowl, and then I let it sit until it doubled in size. It doubled in size in like 45 minutes, but I let it go longer because I had to run to the store. Alright, so after it has doubled in size, I'm super distracted. I started cutting them into the size of rolls, what I would make as rolls. And don't get me wrong, these would be amazing as rolls, but we're going for hamburger buns. So don't do what I did. You guys are going to see me quickly correct. Cut out your dough. You want your dough to be about 2.5 inches thick when you roll it. I'd say 2 to 2.5 inches thick when you roll it, because it is going to proof again and double in size. And so they might look small when you do this step, but don't forget they will double in size. My hands are long and awkward, and so when I'm rolling dough or dealing with anything dough related or folding or any of that sort, my hands get really awkward in awkward positions, so I just kind of do what works for me. But when you roll your dough, you want to be tucking it in. I really don't know how to explain it, so I really try to show you guys. You want to just be tucking it in as you roll it, so you can have a nice soft flat surface for your buns. and it just kind of came out as like a mini disaster because I was like, oh no, I'm making rolls, let me just stack the rolls on top of each other to make hamburger buns. And then my hamburger buns came out like so massive. They turned out amazing, but definitely be careful when you are rolling and getting the right size for your buns. I'm gonna do an egg yolk wash. If you want really shiny buns, just do egg yolk, not the egg white. Do egg yolk and a little bit of water, and it makes a really shiny dough. And when you're brushing your buns, just be really gentle so you don't deflate them. Buns look like the perfect size, but I'm telling you, like, when you're filming something, I feel like size can be a little deceptive. They looked perfect, but I actually was working with huge chicken breasts, and when I put them on the sandwich, they look like these little small chicken strips. That's how big my buns were. And then I baked them at 375 until they were golden brown on the top. Alright, so now I'm going to be doing my chicken. You can do this either way. You can pound it out, tenderize it. I just decided to butterfly it. And I mean, this chicken breast was huge, but you couldn't tell when I put it on the sandwich. So I just kind of butterfly that. Pretty straightforward. And that one chicken made a lot of chicken. That one chicken breast made a lot of chicken. Alright, and then I'm going to be putting it in buttermilk. If you guys watch any of my previous videos, you guys know how I feel about using buttermilk to fry my chicken. It's always a fail. It's always a fail every time I use buttermilk. But I decided to give it a go. I'm not going to be linking this part in the description because I have better chicken sandwich recipes. Something about buttermilk I just don't like frying with. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to double crust it next time. I don't know. Anyway, I just did some buttermilk, some cayenne pepper, and a bunch of Tabasco. If I had regular red hot sauce, I would have used that. I just add it and I let it sit there for a couple of hours. Flour mixture, super simple. I did garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, and then salt, pepper, and celery salt. And I like celery salt. It just adds this like little extra something about chicken sandwiches. Celery salt, slaw, pickles, they're just made for each other. I'm going to fill up my cast iron skillet with oil. And by the way, you guys, I added way too much oil, but you want your oil to come up halfway to the chicken. I don't know, something was off about today. Like I said, every time I try to jump back into filming, it's always rocky in the first video. So forgive me for all of the mistakes I'm making in this video. You guys already know how I do with chicken sandwiches. I take a spoonful of my buttermilk mixture and I put it into my flour mixture because it creates all those little crunchy bits, and we love the crunchy bits on chicken. And I fried it until it was golden brown, but then I actually put it in the oven, And this is something that's helped me with, I get a lot of DMs about how to keep your chicken skin from sliding off. I accidentally discovered that if you put it in the oven for a little bit, like I put things in the oven, you know, if I'm doing other things and I'm filming and I got to set up and stuff like that, I'll put things in the oven to keep them warm. But then I accidentally discovered that putting my chicken in the oven kind of dried it out so that the skin stuck to the chicken. So that's what I did. I basically just put it in the oven for a little bit while I was setting up other things, and it sticks. I don't know. All right, and I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you how I did my aioli really quickly. Spicy aioli is super simple, and there's so many different recipes. You can make spicy mayo from anything that you like that's spicy. Put it in your mayo and there you go, spicy mayo. So what I ended up doing was, I'm gonna say like a half a cup of mayonnaise, like a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, some cayenne pepper, some nutmeg, and smoked paprika. And then I ended up adding some vinegar as well. And then I went back in with some sriracha because I had some sriracha. And then it kind of made like this perfect concoction. Your spicy mayo doesn't need to be like a certain way. Just kind of put what you like in it. The chicken looks so small in comparison to this bun, but I promise you guys this bun was big. I wish I could have showed you guys this bun. Like, I wish you guys could just know the circumference of this bun. Like, that chicken was huge. I put 2 chickens on there. Anyway, and then I put a ton of pickles because they'd never put enough pickles. And I made these sandwiches a lot, so I don't really need to explain. But if you guys are still here, leave me some, I don't know. Leave me some tomato emojis for the spicy mayo. Leave me some tomato emojis if you guys are still here. Oh, and then also I want to point out that I put it in foil, but I also explained this in the video so that the steam is trapped inside and the bun is like this perfect steamed bun. I'm back, you guys. I'm so disappointed in myself. Let's just pretend. Anywho, so I'm back, and today as you can see from the title, I am making the Popeyes chicken sandwich. But actually, I'm making my sandwich because my sandwich is better, and I'm not going to be standing in line for I don't know how long for that sandwich. Can we just take a moment to talk about the going on surrounding this sandwich? Not yet. I'm not gonna go there yet. But anyway, you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Lizzy Lou because I got a lot of new people, and we are almost at 100K. And I've been thinking about my 100K mark. It's been about a year, so it's like my anniversary. And I swear, I love you guys so much. Throughout my inconsistency, taking months off, weeks off, coming back, leaving, coming back again, leaving, coming back again. You guys support me so much, and I could not be more grateful for the YouTube fam that we are making. We almost made it to 100K, but that's gonna be for another video. I think we're gonna hit it pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. I think I'll just be sitting down talking about my YouTube journey. If you guys want to hear about my YouTube journey and all that stuff and yada yada yada, because I'm obsessed with watching people's YouTube journeys. So if you guys want to hear about that, let me know down in the comments below. We could just have a sit down and a chit chat. Yes, I know I still got to do the culinary and all that other good stuff, but every time I get nervous about something, I just put it off. And anyway, shout out to all the Office fans. This is I'm being very adventurous with this white shirt on today. Anywho, let's get started. So as you guys know, I wrapped this in foil because what it does is, which I'll probably be explaining if you made it through the recipe part, it basically steams the bun. So anytime you get something that's in a Chick-fil-A bag, Popeyes bag, Five Guys is another example, where it has that nice toasty bun, or not that nice warm bun, and it's just kind of hugging the sandwich. It's because they wrap it in some kind of contraption that will steam the bun to the sandwich. So I wrapped it in this. We're gonna open it up. I don't want to hear no judgments. I don't want to hear no judgments on my bun making abilities right now. This is still pretty good. Oh my gosh, you guys, I struggled with this bun so much, but let's just take our first bite. Let's just take our first bite and then get into talking about this. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my. Wow. Somebody's running up there naked. Should've got a thumbnail. Oh well. I feel really hot. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right? Put a little bit more in there. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to talk to you guys about this. Mmm. 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 So hot. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you guys are telling me right now that you guys are waiting in, I don't even know how many hour-long lines, fighting each other in the parking lot, killing people over this sandwich. I just got my phone turned on, you guys. When I turned on, when I was scrolling through Instagram, one, I saw that the sandwich was back, but two, I saw that somebody killed somebody over it at a Popeyes. I'm not gonna get all political, but these big corporate giants don't give a crap about us, and we're sitting here fighting each other in the parking lot for these chicken sandwiches, taking each other's lives. Come on, we gotta do better than that, you guys. Here, there are so many Popeyes chicken recipes on YouTube right now. There are so many people who are making legitimate, delicious Popeye chicken sandwiches. There is no need to be taking each other's lives over this Popeyes chicken sandwich, okay? You can buy you a pack of chicken. You can actually even make yourself the buns I just showed you today, which takes like okay, it took like 30 minutes. Okay, it took a little bit longer than that. But get yourself some brioche buns, those little shiny buns, make your aioli, grab some pickles, and you can feed your whole family some Popeyes chickens, okay? They have us out here looking stupid over these chicken sandwiches, you guys. I can't believe this hype over these. Go, and you know what? Find a local chicken shop to support. If you guys got anybody local in your area, I am sure that you guys got local chicken spots that need supporting of. I can't imagine this one, unless it's like cure for cancer. We should not be fighting over these chicken sandwiches. And anyway, that is all on that. I'm gonna talk. Oh, okay, shit. Come on, y'all. I'm sitting here trying to talk about something serious, and I got it all over here. Actually, I just think that's my makeup. I wasn't even recording, you guys. I'm sitting here talking to y'all about the sandwich, and I wasn't even recording, and my sandwich is gone. On a side note, this bread is probably the most best bread I've ever made in my life. Mmm. You guys, but yeah, I just wanted to make that quickly, you guys, so that I can kind of ease my way back in, because every time I take more than a week off from filming. I just kind of stumble around like, oh, hey guys, put this video together for you guys. So be easy on me in the comments, y'all. Okay, be easy. Anyway, on a different note, I left a community post saying that I was gonna make this today. And a lot of you guys said, and I said I got my phone back, but I actually didn't get my phone back, you guys. I had to go back to my old phone and just turn on my old phone. So it's been basically like 2 weeks of just pure back and forth with the insurance company, back and forth with Sprint. This is why I'm never gonna go with Sprint ever again. I'm never choosing Sprint ever again in my life. They're like, ooh, come over here with the deals. Don't do it. Don't go over there. Don't go over there with the deals. So it's been a back and forth, and I just finally decided to just turn back on my old phone just to have a phone, because I've been 2 weeks without a phone and it kind of sucks. I don't realize sometimes how much something can start to affect my mentality, because I'm always like, it's fine, I'm like rolling with the punches. And then I realized like I was really getting stressed out about this whole situation getting my phone back, because as you guys know, the new iPhone 11 Pro is not an inexpensive phone. I mean, I basically just got $1,100 stolen from me, and it really sucks. Anywho, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Sorry if this video was a fail, but for all my true, can I say L fam? For the L fam, can I go with L fam? L fam? You guys are always here to support, no matter if I cook up a recipe or if I don't. You guys know I'm really hard on myself, but I got a lot of good stuff coming up, a lot of fun stuff, like some stuff that I've wanted to do for a while but haven't done it. And also, you guys, for everybody who was asking me to make a Jamaican feast, oh my gosh, I've been looking into it and I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this, so stay tuned. Anyway, if you guys are still here, leave me some sandwich emojis for the Popeyes chicken sandwich. And also let me know how you guys feel about all this Popeyes craze. Is it worth it? Is the hype worth this sandwich? Should I go out and try it and stop guessing? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about it, all right? And I will meet you guys down there, because I got my phone back and I can actually comment back now. Like,